So I don't know if you've seen this guy on Instagram. His name is Shredded Sage or Shredded Sages, and his whole shtick is you have low test, your testosterone is low. Bro, are you breathing air right now? You have low test, you're a soy boy. That's why you breathe the inside air. So in this clip, what this guy's doing is basically he's going to a dairy farm, a specialized farm, and he finds some raw milk, some raw kefir, which is like raw yogurt, and he's basically trying to say that if you're not doing this, you have low test. Oh, you drink milk, you have low test. So here's the clip.
These illegal superfoods are literally banned in grocery stores. So we had to go off grid just to get our hands on this. Raw kefir, raw Greek yogurt. The nutrients in here are 10 times more bioavailable than the shit in the grocery store. Go to realmilk.com and get some real fucking dairy so that your gut's not destroyed and you're actually boosting your damn test.
Now, his next point here is going to be, oh, you work 12 hours a day and you don't have the energy to cook? Oh, you must be a soy boy. You must not be locked in. And he does have a point, but at the same time, it's like, if you're working 12 hours, bro, if you're working a construction job, if you're working a really hard job, I can see where he's coming from. It is better to cook for yourself and cook a healthy meal. Of course it is. But if you don't have anyone there to cook for you, it can be hard. So no wonder people are just frequenting the local Taco Bell. And at the end of the day, yes, inevitably these microplastics, these fake ingredients, a lot of things, they do negatively impact your testosterone. But at the same time, I could say caring this much about your testosterone is some low testosterone behavior.
Yo, bro, we gotta cook some beef and eggs. It's on the diet plan.
Cook? You think I have time to cook? I'm literally working 12 hours every single day. What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you seriously making pussy excuses like you do every single day? It's so easy to cook up and clean in 10 minutes. You're just being a beta.
I gotta say though, in this next point, I totally agree with him. If somebody comes up to me and offers me a Red Bull, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna be like, bro, it's not a Celsius. It's not even a healthy alternative to it. So no, thank you. So it is a fact that combining all of that sugar with all that caffeine, you're gonna crash way harder. It's gonna be terrible. But if you have a black coffee and you make it at home like a sane, rational person and don't go to Starbucks, don't get that pink drink like an idiot, then you're gonna be way more caffeinated. Your brain is gonna be functioning much more optimally and you're gonna feel way better and you're not gonna be inducing brain fog on yourself. So that one to me, that's a no-brainer. He's definitely got the right idea with that one. Black coffee at home, all the way, every day, baby.
Bro, you're so choked. You need a Red Bull.
Red Bull? Do you want me to kill my test? Realize when you combine sugar and caffeine, it literally creates brain fog in your brain. So if you actually want to have energy, stop sipping this and just sip black coffee, doughboy.
Now, in this next clip, as you can see, his mom is trying to offer him some ketchup for his bowl of probably beef and eggs or steak and eggs, and he says, no, Mom, you're trying to kill my test. Ugh, get out of here. But unfortunately, he does have a good point because the American ketchup, it does have a lot of sugar. It has high fructose corn syrup, where in other countries, Australia, Canada, etc., they have real ketchup with only a few ingredients. So unfortunately, he does have a point there. And I used to put ketchup on everything. Now I use some different condiments because, you know, God forbid your food tastes good and you also get jacked. But yeah, I can see the point he's making. It is for sure valid.
Honey, don't you want some ketchup with that?
Ketchup? I'm gonna catch up with the rest of the population and be fat as fuck?
Yeah, let me ruin my micronutrient dense bowl with some corn syrup sugar ketchup so I can become fat and kill my test.
In this clip here, as you can see, he's talking about how eating eggs and avocado before bed significantly boosts your testosterone, which I'm not disagreeing with, and that's a good thing. But I'm not saying I'm gonna go out of my way and make eggs and avocado every single night before bed. But if I did, I wouldn't mind it because at the end of the day, it's real food, it's good food, and it's good for you. And all of this stuff, I mean, I totally agree with him on this, where all of this, oh, you shouldn't eat so much red meat. It's like, well, if the red meat you're getting is McDonald's, bro, then obviously not. If the only red meat you're getting is Jack in the Box, no. But if you're going to a good butcher or a grocery store and you're getting some fine, grade A quality stuff, you're getting some good ground beef, you're getting some good New York strips, some good ribeyes, then yeah, that's good for you. Maybe don't eat it every single meal, every single day. However, if you are trying to put on muscle, if you are trying to stay jacked, if you're trying to have a good physique, maybe go more towards what did our ancestors eat, or what did they eat in biblical times? Raw milk, real bread, real nutrients, fish, all of these things that now have been replaced by this microplastic, mass-produced, carcinogenic crap.
Bro, it's literally 12 o'clock at night. Why the fuck are you eating eggs?
Bro, you realize eggs and an avocado before bed are gonna max out your test? The cholesterol from the eggs and the magnesium from the avocado is gonna double your testosterone while you sleep. So if you keep eating this before bed, you might just wake up with a pole.
He does have a good point, but it's pretty obvious. You know, if you want to get gains, you want to really take care of your health, don't be drinking alcohol because it's putting on so many extra calories. It's actually insane. And just like he said, alcohol and testosterone have an inverse effect. So the more you drink, the lower your test is going to be. So yeah, but that one's pretty obvious. You know, I did not need a shirtless Instagram influencer to tell me that, but he did. So thank God for that.
These are the top 3 alcohol beverages to drink if you want to get shredded. It's nothing. Dumbass. Realize alcohol and testosterone have an inverse relationship, so don't wonder why you have man tits in a beer belly when you're consuming alcohol all weekend.
In this last clip that I'm going to show here, he's basically talking about on Easter, don't eat chocolate, stay away from it, which, you know, pretty obvious. If you want to be in good shape and be healthy and look all jacked, don't be eating chocolate. It's pretty obvious. I mean, sometimes I crave things that are sweet. I crave things that I should not crave because, I mean, I'm only a human. Like, you know, is it really that bad to crave some sugar? I don't think it is. But there are healthier ways to get it. Like this guy does talk about, you know, go to the frozen section, get some frozen blueberries, get some frozen fruits, eat some real fruits maybe, or put some honey in a bowl of, you know, oats and yogurt, or do whatever you gotta do, dude. But yeah, more so the chocolate is for the kids, you know? You know, craving it, I can understand that. Having a chocolate bar every once in a while, I can understand that. But I used to be somebody who would just, I would just destroy myself, dude. I would KO myself with sugar. I would say, let me get a donut. Let me get that Mr. Beast bar. They got a new flavor. Let me get that Mr. Beast bar. Oh, let me get another Mr. Beast bar. And no, I'm not sponsored by Mr. Beast, but I used to like those. But the original ones were so much better, dude. The original Mr. Beast bar formula. But anyways, all I'm trying to say is I used to KO myself with sugar and feel horrible every time and then wonder why. So I definitely learned my lesson there. But overall, this guy, I gotta say, he makes some good points, but he comes across like a bit of a Nazi with the nutrition and the food. It's like, God forbid people enjoy what they're eating, dude. God forbid people have a little ketchup with their burger, you know? God forbid people put a little ranch on their salad, you know? It's like, it doesn't have to be so strict and so bland. Maybe it does if you have such strict goals, but at the end of the day, it just comes across like he's radicalizing these things to sell a course, which he probably is. At the end of the day, I don't dislike the guy. I don't knock him. His content is actually good, but it comes across a bit over the top sometimes. I can't lie. I hope you had a good day. I hope the video was good for you, and I'll see you on the next one. God bless you.
Oh my gosh, bro, I forgot. It's Easter. We have to eat all the chocolate bunnies, all the chocolate Reese's because we're fat as fuck. Oh my gosh, no wonder why you're fat. Every time you get a reason to be a fat fuck, you become a fat fuck.